so I went to this one. New tripod.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd film a summer everyday makeup routine. It's summer right now. I just thought I'd do a quick little video showing you guys what I do to combat the heat and the sweatiness, which I'm doing right now because like it's supposedly winter right now in Colombia, but like, can you see that? It's 79 degrees. Like, how is that winter? Makes no sense. For me it's summer because it's 79, 80 degrees, sometimes it gets to 90. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I do, and yeah. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some sunscreen on my face because it gets really hot and the sun is blazing, and even though there's clouds out, you think that you're not gonna get sunburn. Sun still burns. The sun's. I'm gonna use this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Lotion with 50 SPF. It's very, like, this is my favorite sunscreen. I would never use any other sunscreen just because I hate castiness and the white stuff and the oily, and since I'm like already acne prone skin, well, I'm not, my skin is acne prone, but this stuff is amazing. It's literally like water, very hydrating, and it like gets into your skin. So sometimes I don't even put moisturizer on, I just use this, and like a little goes a long way. I don't even know, like I don't know how I use this much, but because eyelids get burnt, people just absorbs in like a moisturizer, and at first I like feel like tacky for a little bit, so I'm just gonna let it set in. Alright, so now that that's all set in, I'm gonna do my eyebrows now. And so what I use is this e.l.f. paint pot thingamajigger. It's called the Lock On Liner and Brow Cream in Espresso, and I use very little because this thing is like super pigmented and it goes a long way. So I just use a 266 MAC brush. The technique I use is I kind of just brush it off inside the cap, like I kind of remove the excess, and then just, I follow my own shape kind of, and just very lightly kind of brush through them. And I mostly just concentrate on the tail. I just take a spoolie brush and I just blend all the product in. This eyebrow is my favorite, so it's usually gonna look better than this one. Who cares? Eyebrows are sisters from other misters. Am I right, lady? Oh.
It was at this moment
Grace.
he f***ed up.
I'm just gonna use the Make Me Brow and comb through them, but not really. I just use very little and I kind of wipe off the excess, and then just on the front and a little bit on the tail just to keep the hairs in place. I'm gonna move on to my eyes. So I don't really do any eyeshadow like on summer days unless I'm going out somewhere or I want like blue eyeliner and I'm like, yes. I really don't do anything. And what I do though is I use the same blush I'm gonna use later, which is a Tarte, just kidding, this is Stila Convertible Color, and God knows who, because look at this back, like what the heck was that? And I kind of use a little bit just on my eye, on the corners of my eyelids, just to give it some like a little flush of color, you know what I mean? And it's just going to tie the whole look together too, because you have peachy on your cheeks. I'm gonna have some peachy on my lips, so it's just kind of, it goes, you know? And then along those same lines, I'm gonna take my bronzer, which again is a Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer with SPF 15, which is pretty cool. I didn't even know until I read it right now. Ticket to Brazil. And it's really good, like it's actually really good. It's like $1 at like Walgreens, so that's pretty cool too. And so what I'm gonna do is take that bronzer on a fluffy brush as well, and this is the, but I wiped off the name as well, so it's just a fluffy brush. I got it in my Ipsy glam bag. I'm just gonna very lightly kind of comb that all over my lid. I do like a little bit of shimmer, so I have this very old Estee Lauder color Envy sculpting eyeshadow, and I'm gonna use the color Ivory Powder 5, which is just the first color in this, which is just a chalky white, but it does have a very little bit of like reflection to it. So I'm just gonna take another brush whose name I wiped off again, that I got in my Ipsy, oh just kidding, it's here, Luxie 239 Precision Shader, just to the center of my lid too, just to give it more lumina. I go all the way up to my eyebrow, like no regrets, you know? I'm gonna put some mascara on them, and I also wiped off this mascara's name, but I know because it's called the Lash Paradise Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, and it is the best mascara that's ever been created. Like, honestly, the only thing that I have to complain about this mascara, when I was in Jersey during the winter where it was like literally an actual winter, not 70 degrees but negative like 5 degrees, this thing dried up in a second, like, and it was super hard and it was like crispy and crunchy. And then I put it in water, like in hot water, the tube, and I was like shaking it and like mixing it up. Grace.
I have to restart my potatoes. Don't worry. I put way too much milk.
Some people are starting to really stress out.
I'm just gonna go through my eyelashes and do that. I'm gonna take the same precision shader thingamajigger with the little tip, and I'm gonna use the same Estee Lauder palette using the color Fiery Saffron, which is just like a super muted tannish color, and I'm just going to drag that underneath my eyes. I'm going to use the bronzer I was talking about earlier, the Wet n Wild Take Me to Brazil. Take it to Brazil. And then I'm just going to use this Eco Tools brush, just some simple bronzing. And then I always put a bunch on the tip of my nose just because it gives it like a how cute look. My favorite part now is the blush. I just love this thing. It's like a sticky, creamy pot of something on the apples of my cheeks. Use this DLS eyeshadow crayon. A little tap all over. Even though I said blush was my favorite part, my second favorite part is the lips. It's Red by Clinique. Even though I could also use this matte cream. Maybe I'll use both.
¿Por qué no los dos?
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on the brick. I just dab it on, even though the brick is beautiful on its own. I freaking love this color. The red. A little dab of the hot pink. Like that, you know? That's just my summer looks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really liked making it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.